special guest. It's my best friend Jennifer.
Hey guys!
So today we decided to do a best friend edition Halloween look. It's a great opportunity for those of you who are interested in this look. And if you want to know how we achieve this look, just keep on watching. Before we do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with
Shadow Insurance by TooFaced.
using a shader brush from Morphe. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I'll use Tempera to set in my primer.
Using the angle brush from Morphe, I'm going to go into raw sienna and burnt orange. I'm going to create a cut crease from inner to outer corner.
Then I'm going to go into red ochre using the same brush. I'm going to get a Morphe's E25 brush and I'm going to blend out this color upwards.
I'm going to go ahead and use Lime Crime Venice palette, and I'm going to use Muse to apply this right on top of the previous color and blend it all together. Next, using
TooFaced Cat Eye palette, and I'm going to use Contour and focus this in the outer right below that cut crease. Going back into Muse in Lime Crime palette with the Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to blend out this black shadow.
next step, I'm gonna go ahead and use Morphe's concealer brush, and I'm gonna conceal my lid and create that perfect cut crease. Next, I'm gonna use Vermeer and apply this right on top of my lids. For the fun part, I'm going to use the TooFaced glitter glue, and I'm gonna apply it right on top of that shadow, and then I'm gonna follow it up with the glitter by NYX. This is in 09. And here I'm just going back into that black shade, and I'm just gonna deepen up the cut crease more. For the next step, I'm gonna use my Tarte liquid liner to draw a wing line. And here I'm dragging the liner onto the black shadow into the cut crease. Using the black shadow again, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out that liquid liner.
I'm gonna apply mascara. This is by Tarte.
Here I'm just applying my lashes. These are Lilly lashes in Kuwait. To contour, I'm gonna use Kat Von D's palette,
And I will be using the shade Subconscious. I'm gonna contour my nose. And I'm using the highlight shade, this one, on the bridge of my nose. Bring it up to the forehead. Next, I'm gonna use Kat Von D's eyeshadow. This is in Raw Power.
and I'm using Sigma's F84 Angle Top Kabuki brush to apply this. As you can see, I'm not even blending the contouring, I'm just leaving it dark. Here I'm just going back to that metallic red, and I'm gonna contour my nose.
Next step, I'm gonna go ahead and use Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit.
And I'm using snow and white sand. I'm applying some on my nose. So I decided to darken up the contouring. Here I'm just going back to that black eyeshadow.
So bring whatever is left on the side. Next, I'm going to use a black lipstick. I'm going to outline my lips. To finish up the look, I'm gonna use Kat Von D's
Project Chimps.
I'm gonna go back with that lipstick again.
Basically, I'm outlining and blending the two colors together. Okay, on to Jen's part. First, I'm gonna prime her eyelids using the TooFaced Eyeshadow Insurance. For the shadows, I'm using the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using Tempera and using a shader brush to apply this, and this is by Morphe. Next, I'm using Morphe's angle brush and I'm going into burnt orange, and I'm gonna create a cut crease with this. I want to darken up the cut crease with a brown shade, so I'm using Suppress Umber from the palette. Next, I'm gonna get Born This Way concealer by TooFaced, and I'm using concealer brush from Morphe. I'm going to conceal the lid and create that perfect cut crease. Next step, I'm going into Vermeer using Urban Decay's brush. I'm gonna apply this all over her lid on top of that concealer, and whatever is left, I'm applying it right underneath her brows. Next, I'm going with TooFaced glitter glue and I'm patting this on her lid. Then I'm using NYX glitter in 06 and putting this right on top of that glitter glue. Next, using the Tarte's liquid liner, I'm gonna go ahead and do a wing liner. For lower lash, I'm gonna go into burnt orange and raw sienna. Here I'm just applying the mascara. This is by Clinique. Using the Born This Way concealer by TooFaced, I'm just gonna highlight her under eyes, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. To blend everything out, I'm using the damped beauty blender. To set in her contouring, I'm gonna use Kat Von D's contour palette. I'm using shadow place to contour her nose. Then I'm gonna use the matte highlighter to highlight the bridge of her nose. To give her that angel glow, I'm gonna use the Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just highlighting her cheekbones. I'm using white sand and snow. Some on her bridge of her nose and the cupid bow. For her lips, I'm using Kat Von D's liquid lipstick in Double Dare. Here I'm just adding more highlighters, then I'm gonna set everything in with the Urban Decay's All Nighter setting spray. Alright guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want me to make more of these kind of videos, let me know, and have a safe Halloween. Bye guys!
I'm gonna apply this on her outer lower lash. Look up, honey.